Hello everyone. In this session we are going to discuss the module D. We are going to discuss the important module, that is module D, right? That is the asset classification and provisioning, right? So here we are going to discuss. We'll discuss the first some points regarding the asset classifications and the provisions. Then we'll discuss some questions regarding this, right? So let's start this. So the first unit is income is based on accrual basis, remember this, right? Then asset classification, that is done by M Narasimha in August 1991. Some basic points: non-performing assets, NPA, right? So what are the non-performing assets? When steps given income, interest, so term loan, in case of term loan, when the term loan is becoming NPA, in that case we can say interest or installment and principal overdue for more than 10 months. So in case of term loan we can expect interest or installment or principal, right, overdue for more than 90 days. Remember this, right? So in the next case, CC and OD, overdraft or cash credit. Here out of order, that is withdrawn more than the drawing power. What do you mean by the out of order? That is the withdrawing more than drawing power. There will be some drawing power to be allotted, and if someone is withdrawing more than drawing power, then that will be out of order, right? So in the CC and OD, we are just taking normally the stock statement, sometimes monthly, or 2 months, or 2.5 months like that, or 3 months like that. If the OD or CC account is remain overdue for more than 3 months, then it will become NPA. So, and how we are going to collect the stock statement in case of CT? That will be dependent on the ratings. The ratings of the account will decide that how much the interment should be to collect the stock statement from the customers, right? Otherwise what will say? Otherwise the CC account will show limit expired. While debiting or transferring any amount from the CC account, it will show limit expired. That's why you need to update monthly, or that will be decided by the ratings, right? So next one will be bill purchased or discounts, that is bill purchased. So here the bill remain overdue more than 90 days, sorry. This is more than 90 days, right? That is the overdue. Then it will be NPA, right? So next one will be short duration curve. In case of short duration curve, the interest or installment remain overdue for 2 crop seasons. Remember this. In case of short, it should be 2 crop seasons. Here the installment or interest will be overdue for more than 2 crop seasons, right? And in case of long duration curve, it will be the installment or interest remain overdue for 1 crop seasons, right? So this is about the some different assets, NP classifications, right? So income recognitions, leased assets, you can see, and there will be some thing like types of NPA. There will be substandard, and next one will be standard, next one will be substandard, then doubtful, then there will be 3 D1, D2, D3, then loss asset, right? So there will be, let me clear something more. There will be something M0, M1, M2, 3, and after loss asset, after the all the 3 doubtful, doubtful D1, D2, D3. After the D3, the account will become loss asset, right? So what is moratorium? Moratorium means gestation period. That means in that period the interest will be done, but the customer no need to pay the installment, right? So there will be moratorium period, right? In educational loan we can see there will be there will be something like course period plus 1 year. That 1 year time will be given to get the job or to search the job and get the job, right? So that 1 year period will be moratorium. So after that moratorium period the installment will be started, right? So these are the provisioning norms. Let me discuss here. So it's clear. So here SM0 substandard 1. So is this here. So for substandard it's for secured it is 15% provisioning, unsecured will be 25% provisioning. That is secured person and this is unsecured persons, right? Remember this. So next one will be SM0 substandard will be 3 0 2 3. So SM0 1 2 like that. So SM0 M0, let me complete here first. M0 1 2, where is that? Here. So this is SM0 SM1 SM2. That is SM0 will be 0 to 30 days and 31 to 60 days will be SM1, 61 to 90 days will be SM2, right? And then after 91 to next 1 year, up to 1 year, you can see 2001 to 2002 it will be D1 doubtful, right? And next 2002 to 2003, 2003 to 2004 that will be D2, right? Next 2 years, here plus 1, here plus 1 plus 2 years, right? So if 2001 is the base year, if you are calculating, then here after more than third year, that means 1 plus 2 ये वाला complete हो जाएगा. That means after D2 the account will become D3, right? Doubtful 3. So standard account you can see substandard. For substandard this is standard accounts, you can see 40% general, agriculture के लिए आपका 0.25% for agriculture. So next one will be substandard. So here the provision is 15% for the secured and unsecured person is 25%, right? So important one. So for the doubtful assets, just try to remember this. First 1 year D1, that is up to 1 year, the secured person will be 25%, unsecured person will be 100%. So in all the three the unsecured person will be the completely 100%, right? So in D2 doubtful 2, that is 1 to 3 year, right? So that means after second year, right? So after up to 1 year, 1 to 3 year, right? So that means 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So it will be 40%. So in case of D3 more than 3 year, this will be 100%. Just remember 25, and in case of D1 25%, in case of D2 it will be 40%, right? 25%, let me show you here. 25% आपका D1 में ये हम सिक्योर का बोले, right? And 40% in case of D2 and 100% in case of D3, right? And in all unsecured percentage that will be 100%, right? and see there is some formulas. Total doubtful provisions. Total doubtful provisions. What is total doubtful provisions? That will be D1 plus D2 plus D3, right? So next one will be loss asset, that will be fully provisions. Then if after D3 the asset will be completely loss, right? In that case fully provision, right? So one more thing we can see here, provision coverage ratio. There is one ratio. What is that? Let me discuss here. So that is provision coverage ratio. What is that? Provision on NPA divided by provision on gross NPA multiplied with 100. Total provision on NPA will be substandard, doubtful and loss is cumulated on provision on NPA, and there will be provision on gross NPA, right? So what is gross NPA? Total loan minus standard, राइट 40 करोड़ अगर हो गया आपका 3 करोड़ को माइनस कर दो आपका हो जाएगा 2 करोड़ 38 करोड़ को माइनस कर दो अगर स्टैंडर्ड रहता है तो 38 को माइनस कर 2 करोड़ आपका हो जाएगा ग्रॉस एनपीए नेट एनपीए हो जाएगा ग्रॉस एनपीए माइनस प्रोविजंस व्हाट इज नेट एनपीए ग्रॉस एनपीए माइनस provisions, right? That will be net NPA. And what is gross NPA? ये होगा आपका टोटल जितना लोन है माइनस स्टैंडर्ड, राइट? सो अगर 40 करोड़ लोन हो गया माइनस 30 हो गया आपका 2 करोड़ आपका ग्रॉस एनपीए हो गया, राइट? So this is all about some asset classifications and provisions. So for the exam point of view you just need to remember this table. For D1 this is 25%, D2 40%, D3 this 100. For all unsecured it will be 100. For substandard, for secured percentage will be substandard the secured percentage will be 15% and unsecured will be 25%, right? So this is important. One more important thing is SM. This is 0 to 30 will be, it will be 1, it will be 2. So 0 to 30 days will be, remember up to 30 days it will be SM 0, standard 0, substandard 0. Then next हो जाएगा SM 1, next हो जाएगा 61 to 90, 31 to 60 हो जाएगा SM 1, 61 to 90 हो जाएगा SM 2. Remember this, right? So this is all about the something like asset classifications and NPA provisionings, right? So this is very important in the module D, right? So in the next video we will do one case study we'll do there. Your all doubts will be completely clear, right? So till that point, like, share, subscribe the video and keep watching and keep reading, right? And prepare well for the next exams, right? Thanks for watching videos. Thank you.